Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an early morning show of straight betting. We got the Aussie bloke, Liam. Is that what they call you?
Me?
What is a bloke?
Bloke's just like a person, like
Hmm,
guy. Another word for a guy.
Okay. So
Like you're a good guy, you're a good bloke. Same thing.
would you characterize yourself as an Aussie bloke?
Well, yeah, because a bloke's just a guy. So, I mean, anyone could characterize themselves as a bloke. You're a bloke. You're a
Okay.
guy.
Uh, am I a good bloke? Sometimes.
You're a good bloke.
Good bloke. Okay, good shit. See, is
You
this the
are a good
wrong?
bloke.
Okay. Well, let's get into the tracking, right? The recap from the show yesterday. We went 2-1 on the show, and yeah, that's all we're recapping. Fuck, hide the rest. Hide the rest. Yep, 2-1 on the show. We won Jalen Duran or lost Jalen Duran, won George and Hardaway. So yeah, good little 2-1 day, right? Right, Liam.
Yep. That's what
Yep.
we did.
Just kidding.
Oh,
We went 5-5 as a group. I had like the worst bet of the year. I had Shay's under under PRA. I
didn't you
think
bet? Didn't you bet Lucas unders last season in the game? He scored 73.
yeah, I did. So I mean that was pretty similar to this. Yeah, so I was like, I saw Shea in like a big, high spread. I'm like, oh shit, dude, like fuck. Um, this could have so many outs here. Maybe the Rockets probably don't play single coverage, right? Because they don't really have the personnel to do that anymore. So maybe we see some blitzes. Uh, yeah, well, that was obviously not right either. And then it was a close game too, and yeah, he had like 60 something. So Duran, I think the assist wagon is kind of done. I guess I could check potentials. I don't know. I think he had like 4 in the first quarter. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really see much after that.
I'll check for you.
Okay, and then yeah. So I think that Duran's like little handoff gimmick might be over. But Keyshawn might be the new assist wagon. Not gonna lie, dude. Like 3.5 next game. I'm playing that, bro. He just like touches the ball so much. He like brings the ball up the court, kind of. Yeah, so I mean, down. It was like he didn't cash early, but he just touched the ball so much, and that show is not a fluke. So if Poole's out, Keyshawn keep on doing assists. Tim had 13 points, and I think he played 30 minutes too. So I think I was pretty spot on with like his like minute projection. So didn't really shoot like all that efficient, especially from deep. So I'll take that one for sure. I think that was a good run. Yeah. And then I think JJ went 2-3. Quentin went 1-0. So yeah, we went 5-5. First losing day in how damn, we had 1, 2, 3,
I was too
4,
much of a pussy and I didn't put out a bet.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn,
That's
we had
crazy.
10 straight winning days, bro. And then we lost one. And it was only 0.63 units that we lost. So I mean, like, it's not that bad. Actually, it's not bad at all. You're gonna lose. We're gonna have a day where we lose probably given that we like have like a lot of place track, we're gonna have a day where we lose like 7 or 8 units, and it's gonna fucking suck, and people are gonna destroy us.
It'll be funny though.
Yeah,
It'll be funny dealing with the haters.
yep. If
For
you guys
everyone
want,
watching who's in the Discord, I'm going to give out like 2, 3, 4 bets tomorrow. I've been slacking with the free stuff in the Discord. I forgot the reason. Today I was going to drop a couple, and then like when I posted to my premium, and then I went to do the Discord, something happened. Like I think I either got a call, I needed to go take a shit really bad, or just something like that. So I didn't end up putting anything in there. But tomorrow I'll be back.
the real reason, guys, why Liam didn't post any plays is that he's actually retired. He said he's got a 44% ROI. He's done his job, and he's never posted again.
Beat that stock market. Yeah, no, I'm might retire now, so I'm gonna go out on a high.
Yep.
Should probably be like 11-2, but that's okay.
Dude, if you just said
No,
screw it,
wait, actually,
if you just
should be
said
like 12-1.
yeah, if you said you're not gonna post today on February 26th, you would be 10-1 right now.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. So we're gonna do the same thing today. Liam doesn't have any officials. If you guys didn't know, he pretty much switched his process, and he's been like winning like a motherfucker. So like you can't argue it at all. To not really betting these early lines, partly due to not being able to get down your full amount, but also partially due to wanting full clarity when you're making your bets.
It's a mixture of both.
Mm-hmm.
I just found like I'd place bets and then the situation would change the next day and I wasn't comfortable having that much money down. And I found like there was too many times it was like that. So to remove all that, just wait till everything is sorted lineup wise and limits are bigger. And even though I'm probably trading higher ROI in the long run by not betting the openers and that sort of stuff, feel much better about it.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, guys, we were a Dante Exum 3 away from
Your fucking
cashing
fault,
lotto.
Ty.
I mean, the Dante Exum minute. Yeah, it actually is. I'll take the accountability on this one. I don't know. But like, okay, Exum was like the reason why this was getting was so high, right? Like Asar was a straight bet, and Klingon was like I think like plus like 180 or something. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, Exum, Jaden Hardy got hurt, Kyrie got hurt, and he like still didn't like cash. Like, yeah,
It's tough.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have.
He had he had a wide open three in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, for the cash. Yeah, we were like talking, like watching that shit live, and fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, so close but no cigar.
Wait, Klingon.
Yeah, Klingon.
Is J Main here? He always shits on Klingon.
Yeah.
He is J Main, our boy Klingon. Got us the money.
The Klingon's a good ladder piece, like pretty much most games. Except you should probably wait for him to have a stinker. I feel like we just like put him in at every game he plays in. And then he's coming off the stinker, then that's when you ladder him up. His line's like what? His line's like 7.5 at open for rebounds or something. That dude's either getting like 12 or like 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's just like his minutes are so weird. But I thought the reason I personally bet him was a straight in this game. And the reason was because I thought his minutes were so safe with Drummond and Yabusele. Like they weren't really going to draw fouls on him. So I was pretty confident the foul trouble wasn't going to be there. I ended up playing the maxi under 3.5 threes pack.
Yeah. What did you pay a lot of juice?
Minus 130.
Oh, that's no. So why the?
I'll tell you what my reasoning was.
It steamed up before tip. That shit was like minus 160.
It was like minus 160. It was minus 130 on 365. It was minus 160 prop builder pinnacle.
Oh, okay.
ESPN, a couple of the shit ones were like minus 140, minus 145. I legit. So I searched up the injury he had. I sticky taped 2 of my fingers together, and I went outside and I shot the ball with it, and I couldn't hit the ring. Like, there's no way if I can't hit the ring, he can make 4 threes in a game. And it was right because he shot 7 threes in the first quarter and made 1, and he didn't shoot again because he realized like, fuck, I can't shoot.
Yeah, so basically, like you're like comparing yourself to like Tyrese Maxey. You're like, oh, if like I can't make it, like Tyrese can't either. Yeah. That was your cap.
Yeah, I mean, mine was like free throw range. I'm like, surely my free throw range is the same as Maxey's 3-point range. So,
oh yeah, we got self-proclaimed Sean Livingston in here. Okay, well, let's get into some of the questions. Let's see. Number 1, love this man. I'm researching right now. Number 1. Oh, okay, JJ Motive. Honestly, I don't know what you mean by this, but it sounds like
saying, you're the one. He loves you, and you've motivated him to research.
Oh, let's go, JJ. If that's what you mean, I fucking love you, man. We got the signature introduction by J Main. Yo, what up, gang? What's up, J Main?
I think he's got it copied. I think he just copy and paste start of each stream.
Nah, dude. J Main's too OG for that copy and paste shit. Tommaso said good morning, and I feel like that's Tommaso's little signature too.
Bullshit. The Italian is Tommaso Italian.
Yeah. Bullshit the whole day yesterday and just never placed any bets. Sometimes you can't overthink it. It's Shea under Shea under was crazy. Yeah, dude, that's not. I feel like that's not true though, dude. Like, dude, my hit rate. I mean, the thing is, like, they were such big favorites against Houston, and it's like OKC at home. I feel like they blow teams out like all the time there, and like Shea never really plays full minutes. And like in games where he plays 35 or less minutes, which like honestly, bro, big ass favorites against Houston with nobody. I feel like most of the time he doesn't play. You know, he plays like 32, 33 minutes in a game script like that, in a spread like that at home. He was under in like 13 out of 14 games with Chet and J-Dub. So I felt like I made a good bet, but I clearly like where I got it wrong was the matchup, right? The matchup, like, because Houston with Jock Landale, like what you said, like Jock Landale trying to like defend any pick and roll action is just like, yeah, I mean, he's gonna get to his spot every time.
Absolute train wreck.
Yeah. Like it's different, like fading like him against the Nets, who like actually have like Claxton and shit, who can move and defend a little bit, and like end their bad team that can get blown out, and they actually take away top options at a really good rate. But yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Kaishan got his Nikola Jokic this is pretty much his play, bro. So it's like shout out you, Yoke. I mean, fuck. If it wasn't for you, it would have been a 1-2 day.
Actually, I've got a bone to pick with him. I bet on him the other day against Boston, and he didn't come through for me. So I'm gonna have to have a chat to him about him.
You got a bone to pick because he gave you a loser?
No, because he is Nikola Jokic.
Oh yeah. I thought. Let's see. Fading Shea is wild. Yeah, but it's not though, dude. Like these lines are supposed to be like 50-50, right? Like I don't like when people say like, oh, you took an under on a star and a loss, and it's like, oh, that was crazy, dude. Like he was always gonna go over. I don't like when people say that. But like, yeah, I mean, I was completely wrong, like about the matchup, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Right idea, wrong execution.
Yeah. Yeah, Maxi under was a great play, dude. I was looking at it all day. I was just like, but Portland kind of like, doesn't, they kind of like let stars like you get their shots up. So I was just like, fuck, like, yeah, no, Maxi under was a thing. Monk under points might be a thing too. I don't know what's up with him. Yo, fellas, what's up, Tyler? What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Been working like a motherfucker.
Andy.
Ben Taylor and Joe just not tapped into the streams. Yeah, exactly. If you're in the Discord, you don't got to be tapped into the streams, and you can still make a little bit of money and stuff like that. So, yesterday watching made me realize that the NBA is hard. I don't know if they're in cahoots with the books. No, they're definitely not, bro. NBA is not in cahoots with the books. People who say that just like are, they're mad that they're like losing and stuff. Like the NBA is not in cahoots with the books. Like they're not at all. Like trust me, there's not enough money in props. Like NBA probably has been in the cahoots with spreads at some point. Like refs like 100% have, because when people have like $100,000 on a money line or a spread, and like it's like big groups like getting down like multi-millions and stuff. Like I'm sure in the past, like NBA used to have a little bit of rigging going on, but not anymore, and especially not in props.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about anything like that in the prop market where like there's not much money in it.
Yeah. Good morning, Chris. Okay, let's get into game by game breakdown, starting with Houston at Indy. Let's see. What's up?
This game is the one that has a stinky line.
What is it?
It's Tyrese Halliburton assists.
This is just a bad line, dude. Nothing. I don't even think anything stinky about it.
Stinky. It's bad. And I'd bet the under.
Yeah.
But I can't get down money. So I can't.
Okay, well, I'm going to do it then. You shitting me?
Go for it.
9.5 assists. Yeah, that's way too high. I guess it's just like the thing with betting early is that I don't like betting unders early because like, oh, Andrew Nemhard has been ruled out. Oh, TJ McConnell is sick. It's like just like that's why I don't like betting unders early. Look, but unders on stars early is not as bad because I don't think like if Nemhard gets ruled out or McConnell like randomly, like it's not ideal, especially Nemhard, but it's also like a star, right? Like if you bet under on like a role player early, you could get screwed over way easier, in my opinion, than under on a star.
I think this was 10.5 earlier in the day. Some places.
Well, Yeah,
But yeah,
betting
it's definitely a sticky line. It'll be 8.5 in the morning when
it's
I wake up.
eight. It should be 8.5 because I guess you can give him a little bit of credit. Who's he win over against? The Bulls, the Heat. Those are fine matchups. The Raptors. I mean, I'm guessing Nuggets are a good matchup. Clippers.
Clippers.
I think the Clippers. That's a little bit impressive, but um, yeah, Houston, man. I mean, let's see. Games with Siakam, Nemhard,
McConnell.
yeah, McConnell, Turner, and then let's do against opponents' assists. Let's see, bottom 10 given up.
It'll be like 25-30%, I reckon.
Yeah, let's get a little bigger sample, just bottom half of the league. Yeah, that's a good bet. I mean, what are we doing here? He's only averaging 7.8 assists in those games. Yeah, let's rip it. I guess I don't. Yeah, and Houston, they should be at full strength here because I saw DK. Shout out DK. He makes some good content. Like most of the time, or he makes good content pretty much all the time. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, I'm like, so you're shitting on his content by
Yeah,
10%?
that sounds like a backhanded compliment. No, he makes really good content. But DK said he showed like a tweet. He made a tweet that said that they're all shoot around. I guess they're just tanking away the OKC game because they're soft and they're like, oh, we're gonna lose anyways. So, yeah, especially like
I'm whilst you type that up, I'm going to answer a question. So
okay,
Chris asked, the Discord confusing to me, all the damn hashtags. I can't find the official plays until after you recap. So
what?
it's pretty easy. It's under the. So you open up the Discord, you scroll down a little bit, and then there's the free pick / tracking section, and there you've got Tyven NBA who's typing right now. You've got Liam and the Liam NBA, JJ NBA, and Quinton and NBA. So that is where all the free bets are posted. So you can't really see the screen, and my phone's fucking charging anyway. But that is the section there. I can't even fucking see. Fuck, and I turn my phone off. But yeah. So that's where it is. But yeah, I like this line. I'd probably bet it if I could get down. It does seem a little fishy, but at the same time, he's gone over in 5 straight, so can see why.
It doesn't sell high. I think that's
I
the whole thing.
think it's like a little sell high, already dropping. It was just yeah. I mean, when we started the show, it was like -105 on FanDuel, and it's down to -114. So yeah, it'll drop to 8.5 by the time the morning starts. Um, yeah, definitely a good bet. I advocate.
Yeah. Let's see. So you basically brought a bet to the show. You did your job,
Yeah,
Liam.
I pretty much did.
Like, I mean, I probably would have ended up playing it too, just because I feel like we think, for the most part, we think pretty similar, right? When it comes to betting.
Yep. I just didn't bet Lucas under last season, but other than that, yep.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck, you're so smart. Dude, you know what's
Didn't
actually
bet
like funny?
SGA today either. But by the way,
Do you know what's like actually like funny about that Luca under though? Is that the
it
Hawks?
was a good
Like
bet.
it was, yeah, it was a right read, wrong result, hook emoji. Um, yeah, no, is that like the Hawks like did like blitz like the most last year, like especially early in the year. They were like blitzing like crazy, and his line is at like 34.5 or something, I think it was. And then it's like they just stopped blitzing against like Luca, like the one person, right?
Funny.
Okay, so Halliburton got my money down, sent it out to the Discord. Okay, cool. Let me just get the banner going. Is there any Houston Pacers questions, Liam?
Houston injury report will be interesting. I don't think they've actually, yeah, because I played last night. I don't think we actually have the injury report for this game. But I would expect everyone to be back, like the Armand, well, the Thompsons, the Jabari, not Jabari, Tari Easons, Sengun. I expect all those guys to be back. Dylan Brooks will probably be back.
Yeah.
Van Vliet, not sure because he actually did get injured last game. I saw some quotes, and Jalen Green, he played today, so maybe he gets the rest. Not completely sure, but it doesn't really matter because you've only got props for Green and Sengun there and available.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. What is this? What is Sack talking about?
Pardon?
Dude, you know it's like like the funniest edit on the internet is?
What?
It's like the Shea like aura edit. That shit is so funny, bro.
What's your thoughts on the OKC post game press conferences where they all get together?
I think it speaks to like good vibes and good culture, bro, to be honest. Like,
I just find some of the shit they do so cringe.
nah, bro. It's like good vibes, good culture. Like they
It
obviously
is, but
they really like playing with each other and it shows on the court how hard they play. I think like
it does.
you would
But
want
I
your
still
team to
cringe
have those
at
vibes.
sometimes when I don't know. I feel like they sometimes take the piss out of out of the guy asking the questions.
Um like disrespect him.
Yeah, I don't love that, to be honest. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I kind of think this is let's see.
You ready for next game?
Yeah, let's go to the next game. I guess is there any Pacers stuff you like? Like maybe
Uh, don't lean anything else like Hallie under assists.
I actually yeah.
Don't mind Siakam unders, but I'd want to know the injury report for Houston to be sure on that. 22.5 is high.
I feel like Nemhard stuff's a little high too. Because Nemhard, I mean, he's really not going to get crazy usage. He's probably not going to have a lot of assists. I don't know. Siakam, you could say it's a solid matchup. Top and unders, maybe. Yeah, it just depends. They milk Shea too much sometimes, but he deserves it. Yeah, he's so fucking good, man.
He's actually incredible. He's so good to watch.
All right, Toronto versus Orlando. I just like hate betting on both these teams, dude. If I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Orlando. What I will say
Well,
is, I do like, uh, I do like Wendell Carter Jr. stuff in this game. Not betting it yet. 22.5. I don't mind his PRA. I mean, he played really well last game. Same matchup. He'll be the benefactor from the way they were guarding Paolo as well, which is where they were showing bodies and that sort of stuff. I think Paolo took like fucking like 8 shots, was it?
yeah, but he did take 15 free throws.
He did take 15 free throws, and I remember watching the game, and a lot of it was like
Flopping.
he just drive into a double team.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, I don't love anything there. If anything, I like Paolo's unders. I mean, they'll guard him the same way. You just got to hope and pray that he doesn't get 15 free throws again, which he could, but I mean, he's only got over 12 free throws in 6 games all season. So if you're getting that many free throws, you're on the wrong side of the stick. But yeah, lean Paolo unders. I like Wendell Carter stuff. Uh, Toronto side, um,
Pirtle overs. Is he just
who
gonna keep him playing like shady minutes or something? Or I don't know.
who?
Pirtle overs maybe. I mean, fourth game back from
Yeah,
injury.
it's low. I mean, he played 26 minutes last game.
He had a
Uh,
pretty good game against him. Like
he did,
30. Good,
he
good.
did, and I'm trying to remember. Um, sort like that. That would be sort of a minutes bet. Like if he plays 26 minutes, I honestly think this line's sort of fair. 10 and a
Yeah,
half now at FanDuel Sportsbet. I think Quickly got good volume last game from memory, which does make sense. 7.5, depending where you look.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this game. Let's see. Scotty Barnes under points. I really, I really don't like this game at all, bro.
Tough matchup for Scotty.
Yeah, these
He's
are
pretty
two
much
teams
got to
that are.
be efficient on tough shots.
Yeah. Let's see. Like, who's a low usage guy who's gonna play because Grady Dick's out? Like Jacoby Walter or something.
Yeah,
And
Walter. I think he played. No, he didn't play well last game. He played 31 minutes,
he
but
only took
I mean, it's
four
a brutal
shots.
matchup for him.
Yeah. Scotty Barnes under. Yeah, he only had 10, so 12 shots, no free throws. Pretty boring game from Scotty. I wouldn't think the Magic would be like a bad volume matchup for him though. But yeah, tough like shot quality for sure.
Yeah.
Franz, I think you.
I reckon we just skip that game because that game just reeks of shite.
Okay, well let's just go over this last one. Franz. I mean, Franz only had 7 rebound chances. I feel like he would have had more rebound chances if he was just like weak side camping. See, Caldwell Pope. I guess Doughty goes over 2 games in a row. Yeah, Caldwell Pope does seem to like go like under like all the fucking time. Let's see, Pirtle. Yeah, I don't know how this correlates, Jermaine, to be honest. I feel like that actually like doesn't correlate at all because it's like like I feel like you could do that with like assists under points over. I feel like that's correlation, but I don't think points that then does that. Okay, yeah, this weak ass game. Bucks and Hawks.
Hang on, Ty. Stu Nix is asking what's the Discord called.
Where's Stu? I don't see Stu next. Oh yeah. What's the Discord called? The same name. It's called Straight Betting. Yeah, if you scroll up, it's linked like right here. This is a link to it. Yeah, you just got to scroll up in the chat a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Bucks and is there any Bucks injury weird stuff going on?
So the Hawks have the only thing is Niang is questionable with illness, but well, it projects him to be questionable with illness because I think they played today, so the injury report actually isn't out for them. But it's a second out of back-to-back. Could be some injury stuff there. Bobby Portis is suspended for 19 more games after taking a really, really non-harmful drug.
Yeah.
Kuzma's doubtful, so that's a thing for him. Pat Connaughton is out. Pete Nance is out. Giannis is probable. He'll play. Been playing 32 minutes. Don't know if that actually goes up, to be honest. He's been at 32 minutes for a couple games now. They've been playing well. I mean, they've won their last 2. They've won like 5 of their last 6. So don't know if they'll boost the minutes because they clearly want him to be healthy come postseason. So I feel like 32 to 34 minutes is probably what he'll be playing, which is completely fair. So yeah, that's all the injury stuff in this game. I honestly, first glances, nothing I really love here, to be honest.
Yeah. What about Trae Young? I kind of like Trae Young to hit 3 threes. I feel like, I feel like this is a pretty good bet, even though it's a little bit juiced.
Yeah, I like it.
Like 2.5 for Trae Young, like without laying like minus 160. I feel like this should be like, I don't know, 3.5 for plus money or something. Like 2.5 is pretty freaking low. Look, he's had tough matchups. Looks like Memphis. We talked about Trae Young versus Memphis, right? And talked about how like, Memphis sometimes takes dudes out. Like they clearly did that with Trae Young, right? You only let him take 2 threes. So he's played like Memphis can be a brutal matchup for top options, and it clearly showed to be one. And then it's like, okay, but OKC, of course, is not going to get threes up against them. Miami, poor shooting, but also Davion, and a lot of the times, a lot of the reps and pick and roll probably against Bam at the 5, right?
Yeah.
So that's terrible.
Well, the Heat just
I
played
don't know.
zone for most of that game.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I'll lean overs on 2.5.
Like strong lean or just
2.5
short lean?
Trey balls.
Or short lean or big lean or little lean?
I'd have a. I was gonna say something outrageous. I would say. I'd have like a not a strong lean, but not a soft lean. Probably like a little bit more than a regular lean.
Mm-hmm.
60%.
I will say his volume really has not been that good against the Bucks. Like he's only averaging 7.3 attempts on like how many minutes in the sample? 36.7. Well, I will say his volume definitely went up those like couple games without Hunter and Johnson. Hunter and Johnson played in these first 2 games. One of these games shot 0 for 9. So it's like, what can you do about that? And then he shot 3 for 5. That's not great at all, even though he went over.
I feel like if you're paying this sort of juice, I feel like you want like 9+ attempts.
And he was doing that, Pistons got up 13, like against like these good matchups, like in this little stretch before, like he was getting them up. And this is definitely a good matchup. So lean over for this for sure. If you can play like the -130, like I think that's a good bet.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get CLV on it. I'm very confident it won't close that line.
Yep. Lillard 6.5. Oh, Daniels at 9.5 RA. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Pretty juice.
Guarding Dame.
But he always guards like someone tough, and like he still like goes over. He had 16 against the Bucks earlier, like pretty recently. He had 13 potential assists, 25 RA chances. I like Dyson 9.5 RA.
I do too. I don't like paying that much juice, but I do like the number.
Yeah, me too. Dame 6.5 assists. Yeah, if you can get the -120, it feels like a good bet against Atlanta. He should get 7 assists, right? Let's see. He had 10 without Giannis, but I think Giannis is fine for assists. He's a good assist partner.
For sure.
Yeah, I like this Tommaso. I'm not gonna give it out because it's like bet it. It's you have to have 365 or MGM. Those are like the two of like the worst books to have to have at this early in the day, especially. But yeah, if you can play the -120 or I would play this if it was widely available at this price.
Agreed.
Trae Young unders. Yeah, I think it's a good matchup for Trae Young. I probably wouldn't play it. I get where you're coming from. Like, probably what's the spread on this one? Okay, it's 7, so it's not even like crazy big either. And Hawks are at home. But Giannis under PRA. Oof.
I think Jay Main's his reasoning is that if you filter Trae Young back to back, he's been doo-doo in back to backs, relatively speaking.
Oh, he has been doo-doo. Some of these games, let's see, 23 minutes. Trae Young has been doo-doo. That's crazy. And Trae Young, a back-to-back could apply to Trae Young because he's been battling an injury. His role is very tiring, right? He has the ball so much. So, yeah. I mean, he played the Heat on a back-to-back. This is like a good matchup on the back-to-back. Clippers tough. But yeah, some of these games are like against like pretty poor teams, like going under against the Bulls on a back-to-back without Hunter. The Wizards going under without Hunter. So it's like, that makes a little bit of sense. I just wouldn't want to play as under, against the Bucks.
Let's whiz through the rest of the games, Clark, because we only got 20 minutes.
Oh crap! And we need to do a lot of crap, dude. Okay. Is there any like big games that you really like? I don't like betting.
Let's not do the Knicks Warriors game because Cat's questionable. That changes a lot, and also Curry I think Curry hurt his ankle or something, and he said he's not sure if he'll play next game or something like that. So let's leave that game because those are like two massive things.
Yep.
It makes it hard to bet on. We can talk about your boys if you want.
Yeah. So, well, the Sixers are on a back-to-back too. Tyrese Maxey's probably not going to play. I wonder if Drummond plays a back-to-back because he's been hurt most of the year. He played 29 minutes last night. So I think it's tough to cap. I think there's a lot of factors going into this, and yeah. So let's skip this one. Cleveland at Chicago. Jared Allen opened up at
Zach Collins unders in this one.
Oh my gosh, Jared Allen literally opened up at 11.5 PRA or 24.5 PRA and 11.5 points, and like people are gonna gas themselves up because they won that bet.
Yeah, my dead grandma could have seen that and thought, "Fuck, that is a good punt."
Yeah, Tommaso, we'll go back. I mean, we need more time, and he's also questionable for some reason. I don't know why, but I don't know. I wonder if they're actually considering resting him. I doubt it, but yeah. Jerome, I like. It's a good Ty Jerome spot, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I see that one.
Yeah, who's sitting Mobley?
Mobley's sitting. Mobley is out with rest.
Okay. Let's quick go to what have the Wolves been doing scheme wise? Just sucking.
I've been paying too much attention to the
Yeah.
Bulls, to be honest.
I'm guessing that
I lean Giddy unders and I lean Zach Collins unders. Yeah.
yeah. Yep, I agree. Giddy unders for sure. This is like a prime regression spot for Gid. Kobe, let's see. Kobe, they're gonna like let Kobe White go one-on-one with like, will they? Yeah, Allen plays. Allen plays at. Allen actually takes away the pick and roll kind of sometimes. Yeah. I don't have like much stuff on this. Yeah, Tomas, I think these are two pretty good looks. So Hunter should be in a good spot. Without Mo, yeah, I think Hunter's actually maybe mispriced to be honest. I like that. Without this might be like a prime Strew spot too. Like, oh no, he had a good game. Fuck. I thought I knew that there's gonna be a good spot to buy low on Struce, but probably not. Yeah, bench guys for the Cavs are very viable here. I mean, just Kenny Atkinson does not like overextending his guys when he doesn't have to, and I wouldn't think they have to against the Bulls. So I like both those, Tommaso. Do you have any other takes on this one, Liam? Game?
Not too many others on this.
Your Spurs.
My shitty Spurs. Lean Fox under 23.5.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Only thing I'll say about that is like I know Brooklyn attack pick and roll ball handlers, but the way the Spurs play, Fox actually like yes, he gets a fair few pick and rolls, but it's more like a 5 out. Everyone gets the ball offense, so it's not like he's running every pick and roll like you would expect. Which makes it hard because it's really good to bet pick and roll dominant guys against them, like Cades, Brunsons, SGAs, because like that is the way he scores. Where for the Spurs, like Fox gets like catch and shoot stuff and all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Chris Paul unders make a little bit of sense. But Chris Paul does spot up a fair bit. So he could definitely get those looks. But it's like, yeah, it's like corner stuff. Who's like the corner? This is a barn spot.
Barnesy.
Is it? You think?
Yeah, I can see a good Barnes game.
Yeah, me too.
He's a good player, Barnesy.
Yeah, good old Barnes. Okay, I'm gonna say a lean that I really like. They don't have a prop yet, but Day'Ron Sharp stuff I think is going to be a good bet going up against that Spurs second unit without a big man.
Yeah,
Day'Ron Sharp, keep your eye out for him.
I mean, the Spurs first unit doesn't really have a big man unless we're counting Bismack Biombak.
I was watching him go up against Hartenstein, and Bismack actually did a good job against Hartenstein. Preventing him from dominating the glass and stuff.
Yeah.
And he crashes the offensive glass. He forces you to box out sometimes if you do that. So
yeah, yeah, he's pretty shit and he doesn't move very well. But I get what you mean. He tries hard. That's what matters.
He tries hard. Norman Powell is going to be out, correct? He hurt his hamstring, and that's his first game back.
That'll be out.
Okay, so let's see. I know these guys
out, Ben Simmons out, and Derek Jones still out.
Okay. Bogey's been so bad, bro, but his volume's been really good. I think that Bogey makes a little bit of sense, even though he doesn't have much lines out. Let's see. I wonder what Bogey's shooting as a Clipper. Where's field goal percentage? Bogey is shooting 38% as a Clipper. Oh, it's his 3-point percentage. Okay, I guess I don't think we have a filter, but yeah, it's like 4 for 11, 1 for 6. He had a good game here. 1 for 12, 1 for 8. And he had a good game here. 1 for 6. I feel like Bogey's in a good spot. The Suns have been such a bad catch and shoot defense. Really? How many days of rest are they on? 2? Wow. Tyler, what are you doing, bro? Asking for disaster. That's crazy.
That as well.
The Suns stink. I like catch and shoot stuff against them.
J Main asked, aren't Fox fingers messed up too? And they are, but
Yeah,
that's been like that the whole season, so he's
yeah.
gotten used to it.
Fox under threes, Chris. Sorry, we didn't get to that. I like that for sure. Claxton, like I said, I think it's more Sharp who has like the elite matchup, so I'm gonna wait for Sharp stuff. Mitchell and Garland threes, yeah. I mean that makes sense. I wonder what the Bulls have been doing for that pull up threes. Okay, the Bulls have not really been allowing a ton of pull up threes, so maybe not actually for Mitchell and Garland threes. Okay, Clippers, Suns. And at what time? Okay, let's get into the lotto by 45 minutes. So we'll have two. We'll have two games left. Is there anything else you like on this game? Off rip.
Nothing really. I mean, I like the spot for Zubac. I think that's sort of baked into the line.
Mm-hmm.
Um, don't mind Chris Dunn stuff actually. His minutes back up to like 27, 29, but I feel like they've sort of corrected the line. We were getting 13 and a half PRA lines for him when he was playing 28-ish minutes, and now it's up to 16 and a half.
Yeah.
But he's been playing really well for him.
I will say the
Phoenix,
Lakers. Sorry, can I quick? The Lakers, I will say,
yeah,
are turning JJ Redick's turning this defense into like the Celtics defense to an extent, where if there's like a non-shooter, they just like ignore them completely. And like they're like over helping to take away the paint because they're like allowing like no shots in the paint, which is crazy, right? For like the personnel that they have. So they're just like turning into like we'll let like shitty shooters like beat us defense. And so they're like allowing like if you see a non-shooter against the Lakers, like chances are there's going to be left wide open. So we can go to this game and build off of that. Unless you had anything else to say about
nah,
this game.
not really to
Okay.
be honest.
Yeah, Clippers have been
Um,
playing drop, right?
yeah, I like the spot for Booker. I don't love the number.
Yeah.
Would like
24 and a half.
23 and a half, 24 and a half to make it a bet there.
It is 24 and a half.
Um,
It's everywhere except for FanDuel.
we saw KD stop being a corner camper last game, which is good.
Yeah. Probably not good for Booker though. Okay, Pelicans and Lakers. So these Pelicans are like insane. With their catch and shoot that they're allowing. It's like ridiculous. Like 42% frequency post All-Star break catch and shoot. That's like way higher than the Jazz, way higher than the Hornets and stuff. It's just like ridiculous. So
Yeah.
great assist spot. Is Reeves gonna play or no?
What happened to Reeves?
Calf.
He's currently listed as he's questionable. So
Yeah.
is Luca, which actually Luca left the game. Luca left the game with like soreness during last game. So him questionable, that actually isn't just I think just a random thing on the injury thing.
Okay. So Pelicans probably have been giving up a shit ton of assists. Let's see, Pelicans, yeah. Maybe they rest Luca here. LeBron assists, 7.5. Pretty juice most places. Um, Yeah, it's like Dorian Finney-Smith. It's a good matchup for him, I guess, if they're gonna, give up all these catch and shoot looks.
Definitely. He was good last game actually. I was watching him. Played really
Yeah,
well.
good player for them. Yeah, I mean Finney-Smith, if he's gonna play all these minutes, you think that he could hit eventually. Who's out for them? Oh, Rui. Yeah. So without Rui too, like his minutes are pretty safe, I would
Yeah,
think.
for sure. For sure.
So like DFS PRA makes sense. Yeah, I think Dorian Finney-Smith stuff is really good here.
I agree.
Okay.
Agreed.
Let's see.
Plus, betting now for that, you get the added bonus where I feel like the line won't drop if Luca and Reeves are ruled in, but if one of them miss, you get the bonus there.
Yeah. It's Hawkins and McCollum. Yeah, I don't really have a crazy take on this, to be honest. I'd have to like dig deeper, and we kind of got to get to the lotto. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, the Pelicans, their injury stuff's all normal. Just Brandon Boston's now questionable. That doesn't really change much. They've
yeah.
been playing the three big
Maybe no for
lineup of
Hawkins.
Zion, Kelly, and Missy, which has been interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks for the Timmy Cash. Appreciate it.
Lotto time.
Yep, lotto time.
What's our record? What's our current figures
I
with these lottos?
I don't know. I need to update it. I haven't updated for like four straight lottos or something. I'm waiting till we hit one so I can front run. I'm kidding. I'll get it updated today.
Fair.
Okay.
Um, should we pick a same game parlay-ish angle?
Yeah. I don't hate it.
I like net Spurs for a same gamer. Actually.
Okay. Well, can we put Finney Smith in it?
Well, can we put Halley's unders in it?
Sure. Nah. Well, we can. Yeah. I mean,
Okay. We'll put it in for now. Just so I can say I bet it.
okay. Let's put what should we put Finney Smith 3 threes?
3 threes, yeah. What if we got three threes plus I don't love plus 225 for 3 threes to be honest.
Yeah. I was hoping like
Yeah, 3. Yeah. I'd rather like hmm. He's at the weird what about like a PRA over?
It's supposed to be alt lines.
Fuck alt lines. Actually, do you know what I don't mind?
What?
Uh I don't mind. Actually, I really like, and if I could bet it, I would. I really like Carlo Makovic unders here.
Bro, what the fuck?
We won't put it in.
Uh,
I
Carlo
think
Mack.
he'll barely play. And I also think it's a terrible matchup.
Bro's talking about
Why
Carlo
do they
Mack.
have this many Pelicans guys this early?
Yeah, that's weird. That's actually really weird because they're playing the Lakers or something. What about a Mike Conley get right spot?
I was about to go straight to my Spurs, and then you went straight to your Wolves.
Mike Conley get right spot.
Well, he can't de-age himself, mate. So I don't know if he'll ever get right.
Yeah, and also I don't think he starts this game to be honest. I think that Dante is going to be a starter now. I mean, it makes no sense why Dante wouldn't start. You see, Dante had 8 threes and 5 steals off the bench, bro. Like he is such a good player.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to your Nets and Spurs. Nets are always a good SGP game. Barnesy ult.
Barnsley for 15. Lock that bad boy in. Plus
Okay.
200, not bad. When his lines are like that.
Okay. What about
Can we go Claxton rebounds? No.
does Dayron have lines or no?
No.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
think
if
they'll be competitive in this game.
this game will be competitive, dude. You're gassing your Spurs up if you think you're gonna blow out the Nets.
I said I think Brooklyn will be competitive.
Oh, I thought you said this game won't be competitive. I'm like,
No. Don't worry, mate. I watch us. I know.
okay, Barnesy 15.
Good Zaire Williams rebounding spot. Just saying.
Okay. Why do you like that?
Um, I like it because uh, Bismack Biyombo. This is actually a good Bismack Biyombo assist spot. Do they have Bismack? They do. Oh my god, they've got Bismack Biyombo assist. He's going to be hit in the short roll. I'm telling you.
Where do you see? I don't see Bismack stuff. What is that?
$10 plus 950 for 3 assists.
They passed them in the short roll.
I think a little bit.
Yeah, he had 2 assists last game. Okay, I see you, Biz.
What if we go 3 assists plus 950?
I like it, dude. The thing is, no one's gonna be able to tail. I don't see any other book with Bismack lines, bro. If I'm being honest. But
Yeah, but I mean,
no,
you need
no,
365 to tailor
no,
these.
let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do Bismack.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's
Fuck
like good
yeah.
content. No, that's actually great content. So Bismack 3 assists, and then
Barnes points.
yeah. What's Barnes 3 threes? Do you like points more than 3 threes or no?
Well, he did a lot of like those pump fakes and
Yeah,
takes
mega
it
tag.
to the rack.
Yeah,
But if he's hitting 15 points, it's because he's hit 3 threes. Hang on, let me take a look at something. Games Barnes has hit. Okay, so games he's hit 3 or more threes. Sorry, let's take a look. How do I do this?
I'm
Okay,
pulling it up.
with
3 or
three
more.
or more threes, he's had 15 or more points in every game bar. He's had 15 or more points in 11 or 14 games.
Nah, dude. It's 11 out of 14. Okay, and then how many times he had 15 points without scoring 3 threes
Without scoring.
or without shooting 3 threes?
Uh, he's actually had it a couple times. Like,
The Bucks, he did. The the Pacers, he did.
he's done it in 6 of 45 games.
I like
He
Barnesy.
can attack the rack a little bit.
Yeah, and he can get to the free throw line, which is valuable.
Yeah, he can. Let's go 15.
Yep. Okay, I agree. Barnesy.
I love Barnesy. He's a good guy as well. We'll give him that.
Okay.
What a lotto. Try promote
Bismack,
that one on Twitter, Ty. Or
Bismack
TikTok.
Biyombo 3 assists. Dude, I actually love that, bro. Dude, and if like, does Bismack get scripted out? Has he just been kind of getting scripted out a lot when like they go down and stuff? Like, will he actually play like 24 minutes if the game's like semi-competitive? If like the Spurs are up like single digits most of the game?
We probably play like 18, 20 minutes.
Let's see. I'm looking at Bismack stuff. He played 30. He had a game with 30 minutes against the Pelicans. 23
Shout out
against
Bismack.
Houston. They were down 1 million the whole game, so it's like that makes sense. Memphis, 18 in a close game.
Fuck, Castle's questionable. I didn't even say that.
Okay. Are you gonna place it? I actually like it. I actually really do like it.
Placed.
Okay, he does get past the ball in the short roll though.
Yeah, I mean, he gets fed, yeah.
Okay, let's get it, Bismack. What is his normal assist line, Liam?
0.5, which is too low. 0.5, but it's like minus fucking 170, maybe. I don't know what odds that is for you guys. What's his RA? 6.5? That's too low, isn't it?
Shit. Let's see. He's had some poor rebounding games, I guess. Let's see. What do you project him for mins?
Like 20, 18, 20.
So he's averaging 6.4 RA per 19 minutes in a small sample. What was the price on this, Liam?
Plus, plus 2,200.
Okay. Sweet. Here's a lotto. Okay.
I'll send it to you now.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, that's how we're gonna end the show. I see you guys got a couple questions. Okay, that's quick. I guess Wendell Carter 2.5 assists. Yeah, that makes sense actually, right? If they're blitzing Paul, they blitzed Paulo last game, and I'm sure he ended up touching the ball more.
Yeah.
5 assists, only said 3 potentials, but 38 passes made is pretty good. Let's see what is his hit rate with, uh, 30 to 40, 45 passes made, 44, 10 out of 15. I don't mind it. I don't mind it over. Obi Toppin birthday. Okay, Obi. Who are they playing? Oh, the Rockets.
Obi Toppin.
Yeah, I don't like it against the Rockets. So Scotty under assists. What is it? 5.5 against Orlando? No, it's 4.5.
Is it?
Yeah, no chance of playing a Scotty under 4.5 assists. If it was 5.5, Winter, I'd probably man up a little bit, but it's not. So okay, sweet. So here's the lotto, guys. The weirdest lotto of all time, and you definitely need Bet365 to bet it. But Bismack
Gonna win that.
But you guys probably shouldn't be tailing these anyways, if we're being honest, right? Like these, we have not been that good. I bet we're probably still up.
I mean, if you've tailed it, you've made money. So.
Yeah. I actually like this one though. Not gonna lie, it's just like how they defend. Halliburton under 9.5 assists was the official play. Minus 114 FanDuel. So yeah. Liam, you got anything else you want to say?
I got nothing, mate. Hope everyone has a good day and win some bets.
Yep, agreed. If you guys are on YouTube and if you guys appreciate the content, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. It's how we're able to do this for free in the long term. We need people to like. We need this stuff to get views. We need people to subscribe. So yeah, if you guys do like the show and want a free way to support it, just make sure to drop a like and sub and all that good stuff.
Join the Discord as well.
Yep, join the Discord. I'll quick link that down below.
It's free.
Yeah, watch this smack, bro. I agree, dude. This actually, like, this weird shit, and then this is just gonna hit for some reason. Yeah, so make sure to join the Discord. That's for sure. I'll quick paste it down below once again.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free. It's not paid or anything.
Completely free.
Completely free.
And then you get all of Ty's picks. You get all of JJ's picks. You get few of Quinton's picks, and you get some of my picks when I'm not lazy.
Yeah, and they've been pretty good. So yeah, lot to like about that. All right, yeah. So just like and subscribe, guys, if you have not, and also we will be live in about an hour with a guest, Eric Slime Action, if you remember him from before. So that should be fun as well. All right, Liam, you got anything else?
Best of luck to everyone. Hope you have a good day.
Agree. Best of luck to everyone. You guys all, yeah, good luck on your bets and enjoy your day.